Is making art a kind of meditation? This was the question I was wondering recently. But first of all, what is the act of meditation? Meditation can take many forms and can be practiced at any moment of our life. Meditation is more than focus. It is a space where your mind is so focused that you are at peace. I think meditation is something that needs to be found alone, even if this can be scary or stressful. In our current society, it seems that we live more and more lonely and that we are scared being alone. But in the same time, it is difficult to find time alone, time to really appreciate our own company. All the devices like phone, computers distract our attention. Even at home, it is difficult to stay without any stimulation like music or podcast in the background while we are doing our things. People seem afraid to stay alone with their own thoughts. However, I do think it is only in this state of loneliness with no distractions that you can find this state of meditation and peace. Recently, I was trying to make my art with no distraction. I mean, almost. Sometimes I put a fan sound of music, like for this video, but at a very low intensity. It was not easy at the beginning, it felt awkward. But with time, I was noticing that I was not in a total silence or loneliness. I could hear, for example, the sounds outside my window, like birds, or even my neighbors, or faraway city sounds. Also, it felt strange as well to be alone with my art, but little by little I was also appeased by the sound of the brushes in water or the sound of my hand on the paper. And most important, I was able to focus on my art. I could find a rhythm in my practice, which gave me a feeling of peace where I could forget all my stress and anxiety, at least for a moment. I hope you manage to find for yourself this kind of moment of complete peace within yourself. Let's talk now about this painting, which fits completely the themes of meditation. But first of all, I wanted just to excuse myself for the light in this video. I did the painting at night time and the light was not quite optimal and it's a bit too bright, probably. For a long time now, I wanted to represent Mary Magdalene characters in one of my painting. I decided to try today with watercolor on this beautiful arch paper that I just bought after testing the watercolor pad of the same brand in a recent video that I will link in the comment section below. This representation of Mary Magdalena reading at night with a human skull in her hand was depicted by a lot of master painters like El Greco or Georges de la Tour. I will insert some pictures of their work in case you never seen them before. And I wanted to paint my own version. What interests me in this subject is a state of meditation and introspection. First of all, the scene is taking place at night, which is normally the moment where the world is quiet. Then, the dim light of the candle symbolizes the fragility of our life, but also its beauty. There is as well the book, which is probably the Bible, which represents the mysterious meaning of our life, that the reader, here Mary Magdalena, is trying to decipher. And finally, there is a human skull, which is a representation of our mortal condition. The human skull is also linked to our vanity, which means the material things which distract us from the real important things that we should cultivate, like love, friendship, empathy, or true knowledge. More than a simple religious matter, I think the representation of Mary Magdalena at night, meditating, can touch everybody's heart. As usual, I will let you now watch the video and the process of this painting. I'm coming back at the end with my final thoughts. I hope you will enjoy. We are arriving at the end of this video. It was a real pleasure to make this painting. I used mostly Sennelier watercolor and kuretake gouache. To create this effect of light, I was really patient and worked with thin layers of watercolor after thin layers. I will list all the material in the comment section below. I really like how it turned out. And I think I really want one day to repaint these scenes with oil painting. What do you think? Also, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking or subscribing to my channel. I would be very grateful. Thank you for watching and see you for the next video. Bye bye.